Surah Baqarah Ayah 54 and Surah Araf Ayah 73. Both these ayats will be closely examined according to the Quran ayats.
Oh. Hello, greetings. This is me just fixing my mic here. So, oops, sorry, some problem here. Um, this is me again, Sarah Jawad. So, to compromise these two idol worshippers and one God, very difficult. Many years I have, what do you call it, contemplated. Let me see if I'm live, but failed. So here I am. I confess that although I am doing the Quran ayats, this thing about calf or bull worshipping, cow worshipping, is in Exodus, a similar story, but there with Aaron involved, Moses' brother. So sharing this on my Facebook profile. This is going to be quite slow, boring. Just a reminder again, and let's see if the sound is coming. Testing sound. Yeah, sound is okay. So I went through many ayats in the Quran and contemplated, uh, and I found in Surah Taha that they made the calf. They, uh, you know, thought of it as God, and they worshipped it. So there's an ayat in Surah Taha, and there's also in Exodus in the Bible that these people worshipped the idol, the golden calf, or yeah, with slight variations in the story in the Bible from the Quran. So I've come to confess that I don't know. Uh, it's just now my opinion, and I actually, in my opinion, uh, I don't, this is now my opinion. I don't believe that God should have done this killing. So, killing of the idol worshippers. It happened in Exodus. And then later on, I think in the Bible, we're told that this lady was after, this idol worshiper was after the messengers to kill them. What was her name? Can't remember. So I read that long time ago. Sorry, so I'm not prepared. But discovering online and telling you and confessing, you may think, you know, if I have made a fool out of myself and I'm wrong, then I will confess that I have been wrong, making a fool out of myself. This is a discovery online. So what I did was I targeted the Quran, but then realized that, and I rechecked, that the story is in the Bible, Old Testament, Exodus, right? So then, anyways, um, even though the stories in the Bible, I came out of this monotheistic religions, excuse me, and I've always wondered why messengers and had to come and lead people. Uh, there should be some, okay, There are things, there are others who misguide you, um, but guidance, gently done, and this is what I believe in, or I really feel it now. It's like I feel it, so I like this whole compassionate. Let me see if I can say this, like the Lord of Compassion or the compassionate God. And these people, who worship a cow or something, and we are told in the Exodus that they started playing around. I've seen a movie. I remember a long time ago where they were, playing and all this happening around the golden calf. Okay, so I'm not prepared. So the symbols, so I was wondering, like you honor the symbols of God, but you do not worship them and take them as God, right? So this is my search. It's ongoing. This doesn't mean because I'm wrong in one thing that and the Bible is right also about this, that it is a true religion, right? So I had to be seeking, going to Hindus, trying to find why, going to the soul and seeing why the human being soul inclined. Why did Samiri's soul inclined? It was like a brainstorming, uh, mental gymnastics, contemplation. Where did we go wrong? God being so great should have, you know, done something better. Or where did we take the wrong turn? So these questions came up. Looking for my glasses, where are they? And I really, that's why I say that it's like I don't believe in such a strict God who kills or gets these idol worshippers killed because of worshipping a calf and misleading. We have, it is all like I have thought of all the things misleading and this and that, right? But before you rejoice on your Bible Exodus story and one God and all this, there are other matters, right? In the Quran and in the Bible also that I don't agree to. Um, so the symbols of God. Okay, the she camel was a sign from God to Saleh prophet, a righteous, chosen servant, a prophet, just for the thing of it, brevity of it, to make it short. So anyone who is can help me in this, most welcome. We are discovering online. This is not about. Let's not bring our egos in. Oh, that you came wrong in this. It is distressing for me, but not because I am wrong, because the thing is that that kind of thing comes and I try to get it out of the way, but not feeling well. There was a time when I was just blurting out things and madness, and I said, "Oh my God, I wanted to be, I was a justice lover. I wanted to always have the courage to see the truth, even if it is against yourselves, your parents." There's a Quran ayat on that. So I really like that Quran ayat and God's help, care. Surah Dhaha ayat was one of Surah. Surah was my favorite because God said, we immediately guided you and all this. very good, caring, and all that. So, but then the other ayats in the Quran, like in Surah Azab, still no way am I going to. Like I've seen the Shia side of it, and that was I've seen the Sunni side of it. That the Shia side, bus, it really, you know, didn't satisfy me, and that was it. So then Jiddu Krishnamurti, reading Jiddu Krishnamurti. So back to square one about this idol worshipping versus one God worship. And in my last live stream, I put the God of Islam. So searching why did this God of Islam kill? But the story is in the Bible too. So I'm going to be targeting not only Muslim. Muslims may think that I'm just targeting the Quran, but let me tell you that the Bible, I was over and done with the Bible too. So it doesn't mean that I'm targeting uh, only the Quran, right? This, please see this, and there's something here which doesn't let me bring out my true nature, that is, to be totally neutral. And if you think that there was someone who came here and said, oh, we have won, or, like, no, sorry, someone came here and said, let's see who wins, you or us, meaning Muslims or like that. So please, these kind of statements, keep away. I've tried my hardest to keep away from all this, the egoistic way of doing my research. If it comes, I have to take a break. So, like I said, making a fool out of myself, I've come here, uh, and you might be laughing at me or saying things. It doesn't matter to me. No matter how many times I fail, I'll keep trying, keep thinking, keep an open mind. You see, I'm thinking of those human beings and the soul. Even in the Quran, although it came very close to saying that the soul has, so soul has, what do you call it, gone astray, made me go astray, right? The soul corrupted. The soul was corrupted because of conditioning and all this. So before you rejoice, you see, the Shias have more to rejoice than the Sunnis, I tell you. I've done research very, very um neutrally. So you who believe in one Allah, Muslims, and your own brothers, Shia brothers, what are you going to rejoice? That they are polytheists? They are worse than they're polytheists. So Surah Baina, according to that verse, they are worse than they are worse than what? Christians? No, Christians, the Shias, like you're telling me that these Mominine believers, who, because of their faith, they know that they believe in Imam Ali, and Imam Ali is the faith guide to this faith. Shaitan is on Sirat al Mustaqim. Prophet Muhammad will not be able to save you, just Allah and Prophet Muhammad. You will need the guide of today. It starts from Imam Ali after Prophet Muhammad, and it goes to Imam Mahdi. Comes to Imam Mahdi, and he's in occultation as per according to the 12 Shias. So please don't give me that oh, we have one Shia Sunnis. Sunni Islam is the true one God. We don't do any polytheism like the Shias, right? If you're like that, I've known some really good, great friends of my mother who were Sunnis, and they never acted this way. We never insulted each other, like each other's religion. So they were very understanding. But I had one friend who was very gutter, like, you know, they don't even believe in going to the saints. It's like Wahhabis or Salafis. So I was shocked to see that, right? So this one God that you believe in and you take so much pride in, which I used to also, that, oh, Rasulullah, people, even the Ahl Kitab, Jews and Christians have been misled and all this. And I could tell you, so with due respect because you see, in public, we never used to say these things. Or that what the Quran says, that the idol worshippers are najis, impure. And in public, we come, like now I talk. So please overlook, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but this is academic and it may hurt, like it's hurt me too. I was a Shia, right? So, like sometimes I say, oh, you Shias, come here. So it doesn't mean that I'm rude. Sorry. It may sound I'm rude and arrogant and all this, but, that's just my stupid. I'm. This is the way uh, I try to brush up on my manners and all this, but sometimes, but you have to see the depth of it, that I care. Why would I be doing this? And sharing with you all this. Anyways, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. This is not about winning or losing, one thing. And please help me. Don't bring that in, because I already have this sense of another person being, you know, um, like here, trying to this thing mess egoistically. So I'm also struggling with myself. So in India, Hinduism, idol worshipping has survived only in India. Oops. So let's see if how much music is. I just have to check on this other tab. Sorry. So I'll show you what I did, and then you discover for yourself. Is it sometimes it's in the other phone. Sorry. Okay. The hope you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. You see, there's symbols of God like we honor, but so I'll just leave this and search for this Quran ayat. Uh, You see, I've searched end of rejectors. I have to open this tab. Surah Taha, ayat 90, says that these people, Samiri caste, Surah Taha, I think it starts from verse 90. They took it as a god. They took it as a god, this calf. Sorry, 90, 90 continued. I think what does it say that they took it as God. So I had forgotten this verse, but still, um, if they took this calf as God, like as a Shia, I was still searching, like, what is this problem? It's very scary because you see, then even in Exodus, the story is that they were killed, mass execution of the idol worshippers. Calf, golden cow or golden calf, whatever. Sorry if I'm making a mistake on that. Moses said, "O Aaron, what prevented you?" So does it start, "Oh, son of my brother"? No, I think. And what is your case, O Samiri? So he said, "I saw what you did not see, what they did not see. So I took a handful of dust from the track of the messenger and threw it, and thus did my soul entice me." So searching my soul, why it happens to human beings. Moses said, "Then go," and indeed it is a decree. Maybe 89, not sure. Sorry, I haven't opened my tab here. I've done all the searching here in my tab, other tab. So where's the Surah Taha? It's loading. So many people might not like this. Um, when so, let's see, handful of dust. Go indeed, you have it. So I went maybe 80. Aaron already told them. So they took the calf for a god. It says in Surah Taha. Just can't find the ayat here now. So so very very scary. But there's something here which says uh, honor honor the symbols. Although I've saved it, I can't find it. So honor the symbols of Allah. Quran ayat. Let me show you. You see, if we believe in the messenger, then we have to be very, very sure that this messenger is the true prophet, true messenger of Allah. Not just it's written in the former scriptures and about him, it's Jesus Christ says, Ahmad, there's a Quran ayat. For me, the Quran ayats, unless I find evidence, not important. That is so, and whoever honors the symbols of Allah. So I understand that indeed it is from the piety of hearts. These are symbols of honor and azim. You have to honor them. Take them as azim, meaning honor them. And as for going directly to God and worshiping only God, I've done a contemplation on that too. And Islam has not given me the answer, Sunni or Shia. So this, do you see this? It is Surah Hajj, ayat 32, ayat 32, right? And if you want me to go to Quran.com, my Shias, and then I've also come to duality, like the problem of duality. So the Surah Hajj, ayat 32. Just see this, and it honor is like azim. Take it as azim thing. Honor it. The word azim is used. So here and there we are told that they took this. I mean, can you believe this? When I was, you see, when I was watching the movie or reading the Bible, even and the Quran. both. The story on this, the calf, Moses freed them. Moses freed them. Moses, and still, like, what is in man? What is in man that he goes astray? What is in the soul? So, how to be free of it? You see, I could not find the answer in my religion. You would say pray and then Sunni which and Imams, Ismaili, or shall I take the 12 Shias? Oh God, I prayed like anything, beseeching Him. So, on one hand, the Quran says honor these symbols. Hmm? There in Surah Taha, it says that they took the calf as God. Are they crazy? After having been freed, Moses is there with them going to the mountain. They've seen, I could not for the life of me think what, I don't know. Like, I couldn't, I'm so shocked since then, since a long time. So, here is in Surah Hajj, where's the ayat? O mankind, fear your Lord. The hour convulsion is coming. The nursing mother will be distracted and people will be intoxicated. This verse, reading further down, but anyways, I just have to skip it. Of the people dispute about Allah without knowledge and follows every rebellious devil. Wha- So, this, it has been decreed for him, whatever. Okay, sorry. Oh, people, if you should be in doubt about the resurrection, then consider that indeed we created you from dust. So, how intellect is how. Oh, yes. And another thing is coming up that, we think, oh, God sent us the word, intellect. So, the intellect of a person is, and here, God is the reality. It is He who gives life to the dead, and it is He who has power over all things. And the hour is coming. Maybe Imam Mahdi is going to kill me if he comes. And of the people is he who disputes about Allah without knowledge or guidance or an enlightening book. How many enlightening books have come? How much knowledge has come? How much guidance has come? Messengers have come. But I want to save those people. Who? I want to save the idol worshippers. No. And I also want to see without any doubt, beyond reasonable doubt, like evidence to sabut. I want that idol worshipping is wrong. Twisting his neck, oh God, mislead the people from the path of Allah. Okay, some of the servants, that's because of the deeds they have their hands. They're terrible people, and of the people is he who worships Allah on an edge. He invokes instead of Allah that which neither harms him nor benefits him. Extreme. He's terrible. He invokes one whose harm is closer than his benefit. How wretched is the protector, and how wretched the associate, the evil associate. So, mind you, you don't want to Muslims follow love, believe in love, this, that. You are not like me. I was. Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do righteous gardens beneath which rivers flow. Sorry, and where should think Allah will not support him in this world and the hereafter? Let him extend the rope to the ceiling, then cut off his breath and let him see will his effort to remove that which enrages him. So this very, very boring, and thus have we sent it down as a verses of clear evidence, and because Allah guides whom He intends. Clear evidence you have been given. But the you two, Shias and Sunnis, and even the Imams, the Shia Imams, Ismaili Imam true, Bori the Imam true, what true? 12 Shia true Imam. Indeed, those who have believed, those who were Jews, Sabians, well, good, and the Megans and the polities even. Huh? And those who associate others with Allah and His divinity, surely Allah watches over everything. Baba, they were killed. In Exodus, Moses and his people, Levites, were killed because they worship the golden cow. And they start clapping and playing around and all this, we are told. Do you not see that to Allah prostrate everything? But upon many, the punishment has been. Wait, I see this, but in Surah Yusuf, Hazrat Yaqub prostrated to his son Hazrat Yusuf. And some of you tell us, no, all of you, that it was the ruku. I found the ruku somewhere. Prostratories. I'm not making fun. I know there's a spiritual world. Allama Rashid Turabi's majlis, I don't want to quote, but maybe in Urdu, अपने रब की इतनी इबादत कर कि जो अनसीन है ना वो भी you can veils are like बस खुल जाते हैं, you can see. So I'm not saying, I'm not playing around, right? So these are two adversaries who have disputed over the Lord. Oh my God, by which is melted the within bellies, their skins. Now so much, I'm very scared, and striking them are maces of iron. Iron. Every time they want to get out of it from hell, anguish. They'll be returned and taste burning fire. Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do righteous deeds in gardens. Why can't God say that, okay, you men, you are worshipping golden cow without my authority? Okay, I see you come here. You know, some messenger coming like Jiddu Krishnamurti. Where have we gone wrong? Please see this today, right? Let us see it. And they have been like that. And what a to good speech, and they were guided to praise Allah. Indeed, those who have disbelieved and avert people, oh, good God. We are told there are people who avert people away. You know, those policies have been unjustly, sometimes I feel that water giving, not like believing, as if they not believe in Allah. No, they believe in Allah. Surah Zumar ayat. Now, one ayat coming from Surah Zumar saying that we worship them in order to get a nearness to Allah, closeness, or in position with Allah. And remember, uh, site of, we designated for Abraham the site of the house. saying, "Do not associate anything with me, and purify my house for those who perform tawaf." Now God is calling it my house. See? And for those who stand and who bow down, it is a ruku. I found it here. And in Surah Yusuf, parents of Surah Yusuf who bowed, not bowing, prostrating, not a ruku. Here, Allah know very well to put a ruku. I tell you, see it? Ruku. See this bow, this prostrate. Can you hear me? I can't hear the word. Maybe
والركع والركع
warruqi. This is bow.
السجود.
Now you tell me, and this is sujud, prostration. Surah Yusuf, ayat 100. The parents bowed to him meaning Hazrat Yusuf, and him not even capitalized. Him, H of him. So tell me, everything bowed to Allah, but there why? Two righteous chosen servants of Allah and Hazrat Yaqub bow to Yusuf. Prostrate, sorry, not bow. So you know very well that Allah know ruku here, meaning rukai, ruka, whatever Arabic style, and proclaim to the people Hajj, foot, camels, distant paths. This is not important, sorry, that they may witness benefit for themselves and mention the name of Allah. I'm looking for the symbol. Untidiness, fulfill their vows, perform tawaf, ancient house. Now you sometimes call it the ancient house. And whoever honors the sacred ordinances of Allah, you say ordinances, yes, right. Keep your vows. So avoid the uncleanliness of idols and avoid false statements. And inclining only to Allah, not associating anything with Him. I'm not here to give you the answer. I'm here to confuse you. Very good. So you get confused and you stop. You know, you Muslims, Shia, Sunni, compromise. One book, one Allah, one messenger, last seal of Prophet. 1,24,000 messengers are there, but what one book still going like this. And honor the symbols of Allah, i.e., rights, and the were animals. You see, Yusuf Ali, then you kill these animals to feed the poor. Very good. You will say, those people worship a calf. Your Allah jealous can take it what? No. He, okay, don't kill them. It's not like they are coming after you. Okay, they will misguide the people. This means that you go to India and kill the idol worshippers. They are misguiding. Oh, yani Ghazwa Hind will happen because most of the countries not either they are atheists or they are Christians or they are Jews. Most European countries are like this. and Western countries, Jews, Christians, atheists, and like that. Please honor the animals that you are going to kill. For you therein the animals marked to sacrifice are benefits for a specified turn. Then their place of sacrifice is at the ancient house. Sometimes you call it the ancient house. What if I tell you the ancient Hindu religion, Sanatan Dharma? And for every religious community, we have appointed a rite of sacrifice that they may mention the name of Allah over what He has provided for them of sacrificial animals. For your God is one God, so to Him submit. And O Muhammad, so where do you Sunni go wrong? Shia goes, Shia went wrong. And how strict God make you? Did you know? I see that you Sunnis, some of you hate the Shias. Not even, not only, oh, Shias terrible, terrible. They're giving our religion, this greater religion. You're so strict, God. Sometimes so strict, not good. They tell me be lenient with your my siblings. Too much strictness, uh, make them, God knows, mad people, right? People suffocating, suffocating. Show patience, perseverance. Yes, how with patience you have shown, you know, that after they repent, kill them. This even in Exodus Bible. And the camels and the cattle we have appointed for you as among the symbols of rights of Allah. Kill them, like, and then give it to the poor. See, on their sides. Oh, and so mention the name of Allah upon them when lined up for sacrifice. And when they are lifeless on their sides, what do you mean lifeless? Then eat from them. Okay, sorry. Okay, when they are live, I still not understand these Quranites sometimes. Very funny. Like you ziba them in the name of Allah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and when they are lifeless on their sides, then eat from them and feed the needy and the beggar. Very good. You are doing great work. This is the way to honor. Yes, give it to the needy, the poor. Why not? Their meat will not reach Allah, nor will their blood. I know this ayat. And what reaches them is piety from you. Thus have we subjected them to you, that you may glorify Allah for that which He has guided you. Eating meat, very good. Killing those, butchering them, give good tidings to the doers of good. And you're feeding the poor. You're feeding, very, very good. Indeed, Allah defends those who have believed. You have a defense. But the ones you kill, Shias, you kill the Shias, Allah did not defend them, but they became martyrs. So they are not dead. Permission to fight has been given to those who are being fought. Okay, so you see, this make you very, very hard-hearted. You cannot tolerate anyone misguide people, and you will go one day. You will want to. You would not want to go to India, and you want to kill idol worshippers, right? So the symbols are important, sacrificial, and you see what you do? Cut them and butcher them and eat them. I mean, even like says that somewhere that God knows in the hadith or somewhere, but I heard that blood not good of animals. So butcher them slowly, slowly, like blood coming out, Allah, terrible. Very good. In the name of Allah, kill, butcher for your good. And so where is it? Where's that verse coming? That he make a calf into God. Why he become so stupid? I'm going up now. I have to find. Look at your God to which you remain devoted. Moses said, then go, and indeed it is decreed for you in this life to say no contact. And indeed you have an appointed. In the hereafter you will not fail to keep. And look at your God to which you remain devoted. We will surely burn it and blow it into the sea with a blast. Yeah, like that. Allah, bichara. He replied, so I'm going up. So he replied, I saw what they saw not. So I took a handful of dust from the footprint of the messenger and threw it into the calf. Thus did my soul suggest to me. Now, you see, come here, Hindus, come. I'm joking, comedy. Please not take me seriously, like I'm not rude. But what soul suggests to me is that his soul has gone mad. Rumi say, you want to tie up my hands. Now I search a Rumi poem. It is my heart. What then is your case, Asamiri? So we need to see the soul. What problem you people, Hindus, have with your soul, right? O son of my mother, seize me not by my beard. Errancy. So you see, you look at what you have done to your God. How you will never cease being devoted to. Oh, they said we will never cease being. Oh, they said until Moses returned to us. This is very, very scary. I want to save the Hindus. Aaron had already before this said to them, "Oh my people, you are being tested. So this Jibrail, horse, whatever come test." And they fail. But Jibrail come give them a miracle. Could they not see that it could not return them a word for answer, and that it had no power either to harm them? God even not able to talk. Then he brought out a fire before the people, image of calf. It seemed too low. So they said, "This is your God and the God of Moses." But Moses has forgotten. Now these two are having a fight since ages. Right? And now you cannot say that idol worshippers kill you. Monotheistic. Right? Monotheistic religious people. First, Moses and his people kill his goddess. He killed them. Ah, kill them. Maybe they see the truth. How do you know that the Moses, true messenger, Isa ibn Maryam, true messenger, huh? Muhammad, Mustafa ibn Abdullah, true messenger, or, you know, okay, Christians or whoever say why he come after. So Jesus Christ also come without a father, and God make miracles happen all the time. His father die, his mother have him. After 2 years, what is your business? All right? What is your business? Miracle happen? No, no, your business is that miracle happen. Miracle happen with Amina, whatever you call her. And we broke not the promise to thee as far as lay in our power. This poor guy is saying, but we were made to carry the weight of the ornaments of the whole people. And we threw them into the fire, and that was what the Samiri suggested that we do. They seem not to believe in Moses, that Moses go. You see, Moses go himself to the mountain to meet God, not take them. Huh? God don't want to talk to these people. God only talked to Moses. Do you think this, when you worship a calf, you think you have monopoly? You be your own light, Jiddu Krishnamurti say. Excuse me, I'm not feeling well. I don't mean to be rude, but God. So this is it. This is, I've come back. Ooh, and Aaron told them, "Oh my people, you're only being tested. It go down, but not to see that it cannot return." So you see what Ibrahim say. Oh my Lord, make me one of the what the verse come? I read from where? Surah Hajj. Okay, this is not Surah Fajr. This is Surah Taha's verses, right? Molten gold, effigy of a calf that glowed. The people cried out, "This is your deity and the deity of Moses," when Moses has, and whom Moses has forgotten. This ayat 88, your God, illa hukum, right? So now this part the Quran make difficult, right? Oh God, the effigy of a calf that glowed. So they think this is Moses' because you see Jibrail, Samiri, see Jibrail. They said we broke not our promise. Samiri tell them. So Moses returned to his people in a state of indignation and sorrow. He said, "Oh my people, did not your Lord make a handsome promise to you? And you were being tested." Aaron tells them that you have been tested by this. Okay? I I leave it open for you, one God, praise and idol worshippers, ninjas, and this and that. Yeah? No, no, no. Not to go for idol worshipping. So now I go to this one, she camel. She camel, sign of Allah. Ah, where is the Quran verse here? Surah, which shall I show you? So Google search. She camel, Surah Taha. And the prophet said unto them, Behold, it shall be a sign of his rightful dominion, that you will be granted a heart endowed by your sustainer with inner peace and with all that is enduring in the angel born heritage, Tabut, left behind by the house of Moses and the house of Aaron. This Surah Baqarah ayat, right? Reading. You can even read this one. Two, so Islam Awakened, 248, Surah Baqarah. So behind, by the house of Moses and the house of Aaron, behold, there shall indeed be a sign for you if you are truly believers. So now you tell me, you not to take idols for worship, but you honor the symbol. You are told to honor the symbols of Allah. And you know what this she camel, she was called? She was called Allah ki guy, Allah ka camel, Allah's. So in Shuara, Surah Shuara is an ayat there about her, this she camel, right? It is not the sign, learned, no, it is as true, even if they revealed among them. Now, where have I lost it? I went to reading, perhaps too much upon your heart, that you may be won, a spirit of faith and truth when it came. So I think this she camel, now it is not giving me, and it is loading very slowly. But in Surah Araf, it says sign of Allah. I think this one, and it is loading slowly. Said the eminent ones who were arrogant. So they hamstrung the she camel, insolent. Said those who are arrogant. It is loading very funny. The leaders of the arrogant party among his people said to those powerless. So this sign of Allah you not to worship. And remember how he made you inheritors after people gave you in habitations and you built. Yes, actually Saleh sent from his Lord. They said, indeed, sent we are believers. And then arrogant party. So they hamstrung the she-camel and were insolent toward the command of their Lord, and said, O Saleh, bring us what you promise us, if you should be of the messengers. So the earthquake seized them. This she-camel, you're thinking, very, we are very, very intelligent people, right? Sign of Allah coming like she-camel coming to you. I think in this Surah Araf verse where Ibrahim says, Oh my Lord, make my name be known, and all this, I don't remember. Sorry if I'm wrong. And so this she-camel, this is the she-camel of Allah. Ayat 73 of Surah Araf, this one. You know what Allah sent you? Not just thinking with your mind at that time. No. Every time. He does not feel ashamed to give you an example of a fly. Mention the fly because he's the creator of the fly. You see, oh my people worship Allah. You have no deity other than him. Here they put you have no deity other than him, but there has come to you clear evidence from your Lord. What is the evidence? Clear evidence. This is the she camel of Allah. Of Allah. Not from Allah. I hope not. Otherwise, I will be going down, from your Lord. This, it is from your min, a clear proof. Huh. You tell these poor idol worshippers they don't have akal, they don't have a mind to think. They just hear miracle happening, they will bow down. One man going in India sitting on the footpath, going in his God knows where, right? They come, worship him, put garlands on him and everything. He's conked out. Yeah, very, very stupid people. होश में नहीं अपने. He's lost his consciousness. Right? Very stupid. You will say Nijis. Even but I know Christians and Jews, they have mild form now. They not do this to the idol worshippers, Hindus. So, oh my people, worship Allah. You have no deity other than Him. There has come to you clear evidence from Wa. Here you sent clear evidence. This is the she camel of Allah to you. Now, poor Moses' people confused. Samiri, see the footprints. He worshipped that. Maybe, no, we are told they take, even in Exodus, we are told in the Bible, they take the calf as a god or deity, idol, and they worship. Oh, but we have to wait. Shias, I know, one Shia tell me, Sayyid, that since Prophet alive and with them, and Prophet tell them that, look, this she camel of Allah, clear evidence from Allah. Yes, Allah, O people, worship Allah. You have no deity other than Him. There has come to you, oh, I'm here, sorry. Let me show you. Surah Araf, verse. How you people judge? I mean, even Quran, God is saying in the Quran. Oh, 673, right? How you people judge? There, Samiri going crazy, Adam going crazy before. I mean, what I mean to say, confused crazy, confused. Maybe he was confused. Here, maybe they're telling us something that these monotheistic messengers, okay, God one, please, not kill me, right? You go your way. You think God is not going to guide me. If I not have it in myself, this she camel coming out as a sign. Huh? And you are believing in Saleh and the she camel coming. Maybe, here we are told they killed her, they repented. Baba, maybe they think, okay, Allah's she camel, she may not die, she may live forever. Let us see, use knife on her, and they kill her accidentally. I mean, they test. that Allah's she camel, but they hamstrung her, and they felt they felt remorseful, right? But here we are not told. Maybe they feel repentant that we test. Maybe we not to believe if she Allah's camel, she camel, then maybe knife not Allah bring her back. We try little bit. Oh, we killed her. So even Moses killed the man. Ah, this is the she camel of Allah. I tell you something really strange, funny with these people, with these messengers, and I stay away from them. There has come to you clear evidence from your Lord. Okay, someone put a full stop period here. Truly, there has come to you a clear proof from your Lord. This she camel from Allah is a divine portent for you. Divine portent. Uh, Abu Allah Maududi, you know what is divine portent, divine sign? If you are not going to worship this divine, go down. I don't know. You just stay up on your feet. What Allama Iqbal, don't, Sunni's coming to grab my throat. गश खा के गिरने वालों का, you know, वली भी रिन भी शायर भी क्या नहीं इकबाल, कोई कमाल है कमबख्त के, कोई हिसाब है कमबख्त के कमालों का, सुना है. Okay, here I may be a little up and down, wrong. सुना है सूरत सीरा नजफ में भी है दिल, कोई मकाम है गश खा के गिरने वालों का. So, no, Pakistani Muslims say, not this not Iqbal's poem. We not print it. I find it here and there on the internet. I search. So not in the Pakistan book of Allama Iqbal poems. No way. See, Ghash Kha ke girne walon, when they see the signs of Allah, what is Surah Maryam, right? You remember? When they see the signs of Allah, they go down prostrating, and they fall down prostrate in ruku, or in when they see the signs of Allah, uh, they weeping, they weep, they go down. I'll show you. Allah, so the Samiri, he see Jibrail, then he see this. Weeping. They go down in prostration, weeping. I think prostration, the word is used. I will just see. Oops. They were such that when the words of the most compassionate Lord were recited to them, they fell down in prostration. Here it says, word of Allah. Some place it they say, now what from 51 to 65 they've given me. IslamicStudies.info. You see, they want to make this boring. I take my time. When the verses of the most beneficent Allah were recited unto them, they fell down prostrating, sajda, and weeping. It is 58. Thank you, myislam.org. 58. Surah Maryam, verse 58. I take you 58. 58. Because my memory terrible. Shaitan make me forget. Quran.com. Just to show you the ones who were Allah bestowed favor, Allah bestowed. upon them from among them. Oh God. And they fell. Okay, and when we chose, when were recited to them verses, ayat, or when they see the signs, because ayat means signs, right? When they see the signs of Allah, you can also put it this way, anyways. Those are the ones whom Allah blessed of the prophets from the offspring of Adam. And from those we carried with Nuh, and from the offspring of Abraham and Israel, and from those we guided and selected. Whenever the signs of the All Merciful were recited, okay, this is a recital, not a seeing. So, okay, recited to them, they would fall down prostrating and weeping. Yeah, prostrating, not bowing. You see this? So here, some people, very, very high ones, those are the ones whom Allah blessed. Not like these Muslims. Shirk, shirk, shirk. You're going to Najaf and you will fall down and bow. No, no, we will do sujood. Allama Iqbal से रोने वाला हूँ मैं. Okay, but then Allama Iqbal से रोने वाला हूँ मैं शहीद करबला के गम में क्या दौरे मकसद न देंगे साकिए कौसर मुझे. They fall down weeping. These are the ayats that were martyred in Karbala, right? But you think we are doing shirk? Shias. Now I ex-Shia, but it's coming back. So was recited to them, they would fall down prostrating and weeping. How intelligent is this? How intellectual is this? Hmm? You think, some Muslims will think these are crazy Shias doing this. Shirk, polytheism. वली भी रिंद अल्लामा इकबाल डॉक्टर इकबाल वली भी रिंद भी शायर भी क्या नहीं इकबाल कोई हिसाब है कमबख्त के. He's calling himself कमबख्त, like useless, wayward, the bad, कमबख्त के कमालों का. सुना है सीरत सूरा सीरत नजफ में भी है दिल कोई मकाम है गश खा के गिरने वालों का. Fall down weeping in prostration here, right? Offspring of Abraham. These are those ones whom Allah blessed of the prophets from the prophets from the offspring of Adam. These are prophets carried with Nuh from the offspring of Abraham and Israel. From those we carried with Nuh. And you saying, His Highness Allah Khan not have light. Sunnis, Sunnis, Sunnis. My mommy also Sunni, but she now, unfortunately, 90 years old. But I will find Baribat not to do. So I will save you, mommy. Don't worry. Don't worry. तुम सबकी नियाबत में ज़ियारत में करूँगी. This Marcia, Bibi Zainab, but I not recite it right now. So you see, they would fall down prostrating and weeping. Prophets. Wait a minute. Those were some of the prophets on whom Allah did bestow His grace, of the posterity of Adam and of those who we carried in the ark with Noah, and of the posterity of Abraham and Israel, of those whom we guided and chose. Whenever the signs of Allah most gracious were rehearsed, these prophets went down in prostration, tears, weeping. Weeping. Let me not use jargon again. So bad grammar, sorry, bad English. You see this? So for you, this, for the idol worshippers, in everything they see the glory. I was told these pantheistic people, some Hindus, you know, one say Swami Rama or Vida, who, what this, you know, when Shri Krishna put what he eat, sand, put in. No, no, he opened his mouth to his, sorry, I not to know, very bad, correction. But he said, what is Swami Vida or Swami Rama? Sorry, I have to say this, that in every grain of sand, what he say, is a whole, so much potential. You know how many worlds, God knows what he said, the whole universe is potentiality. Every grain, maybe I see in a video, grain of sand. Swamiji, this Bob Dylan song, and oh, in Tamil, but you know what Swami, let me just check, please. I need some time because this is very, very important. Swami Vida or Swami Rama quote. I think it was Swami Vida Bharati, but right now, yeah, him or his guru, Swami Rama. In every cent of, in every grain, you know, of sand, there's a whole world. How they see, I not to know. So there's a song also, but this is not what I'm searching for. I'm searching for Swami Vedas or maybe Rama. So God's glory everywhere. And why this shaitan coming? God's grace. Take God's name and they live in peace. In every sand is no Swami Vida Bharati is not finding it. But you know what I mean? What these Hindus and every grain of sand. Hear someone, a song coming, song structure, lyrics. Every grain of sand, Wikipedia giving, contains powerful allusions to Jesus, faith, and spirituality. This is Swami Vida Bharati. Let me see if. Do you think this man, God, is going to burn in hell forever? Swami Vivekananda quote. Okay, he quoting from perhaps Upanishads or Upanishads. Upanishads. It is only the Vedic religion which considers ways and means and lays down rules for the foretold attainment of man. Oh, here it is. PDF file. I cannot open it. mast.queen.su.ca. That's it. mast.queen.su.ca. Narendranath Dada, the future Swami Vivek Ananda, is by an account one of the most to see a world in a grain of sand. To see a world in a grain of sand, they are, I don't know what they are seeing. And heaven in a wild, William Blake. Oh, it is also, William Blake, my favorite. Sorry, I don't mean copyrights infringement. Visit the page. I hope it, oh, there's too much. To see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and in eternity in an hour. William Blake. What did it mean? What did William Blake say? Why can't you see it? Huh? I go out reminded by Swami, right? Vida Bharati. Try to look at sand. When will I get that? Okay, you can't see God, but at least see this, to see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Poetryfoundation.org. I don't mean to copyrights in, do any. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. A robin red breast in a cage puts all heaven in a rage. Oh, this whole poem coming. William Blake's. So I never read this poem. Very surprising. It's a very, very long. We've read long poems in college, St. Joseph's College, when I was doing my BA. Soul slept in beams of light. When the soul slept, okay, just the last part. Look at this. When the soul slept in beams of light, God appears, and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. We are led to believe a lie when we see not through the eye. which was born in a night to perish in a night when the soul slept in beams of light. So you see, great poets, William Blake, my favorite, one of my favorites. Before I joined St. Joseph's College, so auguries of innocence. What you people, why? Why this God that's so terrible that, he cannot take it and kill? So these poor people, Surah Baqarah at 54. O my people, indeed you have wronged yourselves by your taking of the calf for worship in bracket. So repent to your creator and kill yourselves. After, like, you're repenting and kill your repentance is that you kill yourself. This is how unforgivable this Moses' God is. This monotheistic God about misguiding people, right? You see this? And if I prove to you from other verses now, I will go the other way and keep going. That these messengers not guide us properly. I not to say to you to kill yourself, please. There's always a chance that you will be saved. You will be saved. We don't know. So don't kill. But this God decide that these idol worshippers killed, calf worshippers, taking this calf as God. Now tell me, can you blame them? Moses gone. He say coming back, Sayyid Yusuf said. Who tell me 30 days, but it take him 10 more days, 40 days, he delay. They're being tested here. God tells Moses there, your people have been tested. They have failed. They're worshipping a calf. Go back. He come back indigent, sad, angry, right? But the point here is that that is best for all of you in the sight of your Creator. What God is this? I've been warning mankind since. Oh, so you also should have warned. Yes, he warned Adam not to go to the tree to have the fruit. So Adam also get the thing. But no. But you see, he not worship the tree. He not worship the fruit. Yeah, but he did fall. And they're so close to God. Huh? Are you kidding me? Sorry. I mean, I never get the story. Like, Shaitan, what happened to you, please? And why he do this? Yeah, because God want to be known. So God used Shaitan and Adam and teach him words. Now, you know, Sunni saying, Allah hi Allah kya karo, Baba. Then God teach Adam, when he come down here, fall some names so he can repent by. What are names? What words? You think Adam not to know how to talk? You know Allah. Maybe you remind him, I'm here, up here somewhere, Adam. But you know what the Shia say? I not tell you. With what names or words he repent. What by Allah? No, no, he repent like Allah and all that Panjatan Pak. He repent. Prophet Muhammad's name. So, oh my people, indeed you have wronged yourselves by, yes, this enough. A warning, Moses with them, you will say, I know, you are justified. Your Lord is justified. That's why I make that short video. You know, I say, yes, you have won. You know, uh, here it is. And I stopped where last time? Where last
Kill
time? Here it is.
yourself. Kill yourselves. Kill yourself for worshipping a calf.
Yes, why not? Let me see. Can you hear me with this music? No, very. So that the believers may know that their one true God is justified in taking lives by asking them, the calf worshippers, to kill themselves as he gave them lives. This is in the former scriptures of Abraham and Musa. Surah Ala ayat, the last part. Surah Ala ayat, the last ayat in Surah Ala. Next time, more on signs of Allah in the Quran. For now, enough on the justified commands of Allah. Thank you. You see, I given to you because I know that I have lost. So the believers, no, no, go a little, see, oh God, Allahu Akbar, we warned the children of Israel before you, so the believers may heed our signs. Yes, it is justified. Very, very good that Allah killed them. Because now you are believers, Muslims, and you are on the straight path. You would even want to kill the Shias. Whoever misguide you, they're polytheists. Ah, so it is justified. You have won. Rejoice. Kill? I was shocked here. Like, shocked. Kill? Kill yourselves. Kill yourselves for worshipping a calf. Kill yourselves. No difference in taking lives. And this Allah has asked them to commit suicide. Warned. Anything but Allah towards you. And thus do we keep warning. But these stupid people, they not to listen, right? It's justified. So that the believers may know that their one true God is justified in taking lives by asking them to kill themselves, i.e., the calf worshippers. Calf they take as God. Have you ever wondered? Look into your soul. Look into your heart. You will see. Oh, now if I look into my heart, now you know that the ayat coming that the hearts have a tendency to go astray. Brian Adams singing, look into your heart, you will see. But I also, why should I look into my heart? So hearts have a tendency to go astray. Inside, we cannot believe. So recite to them your the Quran ayats, read Rasulullah's sayings, hadiths, be with, just this is the guidance of Allah which we are bringing the path. From Allah, let's go astray. For Him, there's no one to. The hearts have a tendency. It's, I think, in Surah. Oh, where is it? The Surah Al Imran. Then why I go to Surah Ghafir? So hearts have a tendency. Hearts astray. Allah sent their hearts astray. Yeah. So when they went astray, Allah sent their hearts. They worship, okay, cow. They worship cow, deity. After Moses tried to save them, showed the Pharaoh, maybe they're worse than Pharaoh, you know? No, you're not telling me. So Moses get the Pharaoh killed, Moses get these people killed, everyone killed. In the end, only Moses and the Levites survive mass murdering. They're not believing in one Allah, who they cannot see, and Moses guiding them. And Moses can go to the mountain and have communion with him. And they get doubtful and they see Jibrail. Samiri see Jibrail. What is this going on? Have you worked it out? What going on? No, it's not somewhere else that hearts have a tendency to go astray. I can't find it here on my tab. Anyways, there's a Quran ayat. Hearts have a tendency to go astray. So even hearts have a tendency that your heart, you know, so if God not in your heart, all this I tell you for, people wanting, I think these messengers. Now, this my opinion. I have contemplated, I cannot put it succinctly, that these messengers, I think I cannot believe in them. You want to believe in them, you go believing in them. But look, this is very, very dangerous. Even as a Shia, I experiment, I explore, try to see, you know. But I not to find this one God, true God. And if I find some pure awareness, or what do I know? But it is, a lot of guidance from Moji Baba then. Even when I find that, yeah, there's something here beyond the mind, the thoughts. So we need a guide, but to kill themselves, after having repented, this is the repentance. God is telling them, you repent by killing yourselves here. In Exodus, they have a mass murdering. Bible. So why? Because they disobey Moses? Because they think this God, right? Oh God, A lady write this book, God of Lesser Things. Why not? Why can't God be so small to come in a butterfly? No, but that story, I don't know. It's about something else. But the God, God come in a butterfly. Why not God make himself small? You know, your God so big. And today we have such pride takers in one true God, you know, that they look down upon Hindus, idol worshippers. Takabbur. We are great. Yes. And your God has said in Surah Baina, which verse, you know, and the takabbur, the pride is so high. You know, the feeling that, oh, this is my religion, that you won't even listen to a Shia. No, I know someone, no way. You give them, you know, come talk, civilized manner. No, such pride. I'm not like such a, sometimes I go like, so, you know, at one time in my life as a Shia, this what I write about people, who's, you know, cold-hearted people. I don't understand. Imam Hussein, complete Imam Hussein, complete religion. Wait, what did I write here? Oh, long time ago. I can't find it. So where is my post here? But you know, in 1989, I write something that many posts of mine, but I not understand. Oh, I'm not getting the poem. So Imam Hussein, like I don't understand Imam Hussein's grand sacrifice. How like you know how the Sunnis treat and think about the Shias. Imam Hussein did what or this sharing. Can't find it. So cold-hearted people, really, they do not understand our sacrifice, our no, our azadari uh, for Imam Hussein. You know what? Why? I mean, fellow Shias. Oh, sorry, fellow Muslims. They not understand. Imam Hussein has proved to the world how grand, how true, how true is Islam. I don't want to go right now, but no. You see, I cannot find the truth, can't reconcile between idol worshipping. I believe that without Imam Hussein, alayhi salam, I write, my religion would have been incomplete with his grand sacrifice. He has proved to the world how true and dignified Islam is. If you want to know the strength of Islam, seek Imam Hussein, for he is the heart of Islam. We love him and I pity those who object to our crying for him, for they do not know how far love can go. I would call them cold-hearted people. God's love. To understand the tragedy of Karbala is to go beyond the horizon till you reach the depths of heaven, where God has perfected and gathered pure and true love. God has blessed Imam Hussein and his family with his closeness. From my diary, 5th August 1989, 2nd Muharram, I write this. Right, it's in my notes. So I search your Facebook, I find it. How can I show you this? So you see, and the what and now. I was a Shia. Let me show you. No. So I will have to, I cannot show you here. How can I show you? I was a Shia. So I have to share this. You can see my Facebook profile, it is public. So wait a minute, I will just show you. Take a pause here. You see, I was a Shia on Imam Hussein. Can you see this? So you see, to understand the tragedy of Karbala is to go beyond the horizon till you reach the depths of heaven, where God has perfected and gathered pure and true love. God has blessed Imam Hussein and his family with his closeness. From my diary, 5th August, what the day? This is 6th August. And it is Muharram, but not the 2nd. 6th, oh, it is Saturday, 6th August. Now, today, right? 2022. So, you see um, how we love him, and I pity those who object to our crying for him. I mean, I'm not the right Azadari, mourning and crying for him, for they do not know how far love can go. Now I come to love. Somehow, I would call them cold-hearted people. And this Imam Hussein, he make a grand sacrifice. I mean, this religion, my religion would have been incomplete with his grand sacrifice. He has proved to the world how true and dignified Islam is. So, why you people so, you see, you believe in one Allah, but it problem come, Sunni Shia problem come. And, it make you so cold-hearted that Hussein, Imam Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Give us life saves. So, but we should not do mata this innovation bidda bidda. Okay. So kept me wondering for years. He has proved to the world how true and dignified Islam is. Who can give his whole Gharana house in one day? Sacrifice. And do you know how it will feel if God forbid, in one day you see the massacre, butchering? I get depressed losing my teacher for years. In one day, you lose. God, I'm not saying you, but let's say someone lose a whole family in one day. They're in the battlefield, women in the tent. Yeah. Now, even with modern facilities and all this, how you feel? You will go in your, even if you live in a palace, if you lose your two sons, sorry, if someone lose their two sons, someone live in a palace, they'll go depressed. So how you not understand this, some Muslim not understand this? Tell me. Any Sunni Muslim here who would like to tell me why they not understand the sacrifice and they not to give it that qadar, that value? No? No one know? No one here? So you see this terrible tragedy in Islam that they not understand the grandson sacrifice. They say, okay, he saved Islam, he gave his life, he gave his whole world. How many we remember, like, and it's a good day. Ashura, you know, good day. He saved Islam. You don't want to cry, but the pain of giving sacrifice hurt. Even Mother Teresa said later on, Mother Teresa said, it must cost, it must hurt. Right? Even though a grandson, but you're not giving like a covert narcissist, some, like cold hearted, yes, yes, Ali Asghar, Ali Akbar, you go. Yes, Abbas, you go. You are saving Islam today. Right? We are saving Islam today. Even some foreigner, right? That even the cold heart, some, would have some feeling. But why you killed Shias? For this Azadari. See, I know why, but I cannot just, because this from one Quran ayat you concentrate on so much God scare you, so much God scare you that you see, and Shias, do you see how scared these Sunnis are? Do you see this shirk? Bidda no, 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 right? Now can I understand? This is not the Surah Fajr, huh? This is Surah Baqarah, ayat 54. What happened here? You know, deities. They say, Alam, why they make these relics of Karbala? So, okay. So I try to compromise but you see here, calf worship, not allowed. But the she camel, allowed, symbol of Allah, right? So now Shia Sunnis, you will shake hands, come to Sureshwara, you know, I make you peace, understand each other. Now you, after me, you'll say, why are not a Shia? Leave her to eat with Allah's land and do not touch her with harm, lest there seize you a painful punishment. What is she? She camel? O my people, worship Allah. You have no deity other than Him. Baba, samajh ke hai. Aage baro. You know, sorry, excuse me. I acting very funny. There has come to you clear evidence from your Lord that there is worship one Allah, no deity. That's it. Even Shias believe in this. This is the she camel of Allah. Really, I tell you, it is written here a sign. What? Ilahi wa Sayyidi wa Mawla. Sorry, just acting funny. Ilahi, Allah, she camel of Allah. Now you tell me this Bidawat. No, I show you. I showed you Moses, Harun family, relics, tabut, angels bringing. So what, you won't touch it? Bidda. Abraham make house dedicated to Allah. Allah say my house, Allah's house. That that of course authority. So Allah Tabai say authority sent down, but you're not to worship. No, no. y- Even but no, they worship. Shias worship the relics. Shias worship this. Shias do bid'ah. Shia take out julus, take out this, what, Mehndi, this, that. Okay, some of us living in Pakistan, Indo-Pak, we bring, oh no, in remembrance. Angels bearing the throne. Yeah, that was angels. God. You see, Quran only police. And read the face value. Just the face. You not want to go deep, you know how many layers I was contemplating, how many layers this ayat, how 770, huh? High. Yeah, but don't give me that verse where these people go to the the indirect verses or something to understand. They are bad people. What the God bad people. So they at least go to your signs to understand the secret inside bad people. You know those mystical what the ayat say. So I'm not going there right now. So you see, bidda, innovation. Shia. Uh, our Imam tell us in a kafi that Allah worshipped by bidda, best worship of Allah, biddat. Why? Because every time he change one sign for another, even Quran ayat saying. So they explain the Quran ayat that Allah worshipped best. I'm not showing that hadith. So, and sorry, Kitab al Kafi, I read. You see, every time he change a sign for another. I mean, whenever uh, I change, he doing bid'ah. He's allowed. So if you read the Quran with face value, without any help, without any guidance, even in yourself, find some guidance in yourself. Find that guide. that they can explain to you. Because you see, the Shia say that they have imams from Prophet Muhammad, progeny, and successorship. So you want to, if you read the Quran by yourself, you know what you are doing. Maybe you are going to do something wrong, because the Quran not to say read, because you have nothing inside of you. Your soul will barglaw you, shaitan will come, guidance without proper guidance. Where did Quran not come on your heart? You make it so big pride that one Allah, one Allah, one Allah, you know. But even this name Allah word not come from origin of Muhammad. One Allah, direct. Do not call on, we do not call on anyone but Allah. Right? Very good. No, because you are doing shirk yourself, you will go into shirk. You say one Allah. Acha? Let me see. One Allah. One Allah. You will not go into shirk. You will go into uh, who is going? Who is going to this one Allah? Yourself. Your nafs is going. You have found out your spirit. Ru Allah, Jesus Christ. So, and Moses, soul of God. Anyways, the Shias don't say this. I worked it out by reading on my own somehow, and very bad. Because if you're not, if Moses there, and you say, if Moses say, look, listen to me. No, wait a minute. Saleh say, Saleh said that, okay, believe in one Allah, but I'm sending you Allah has sent you a she camel, this sign of Allah. Leave the rest. So, Surah 73 of Surah Araf. O my people, see here, worship Allah. You have no deity other than Him. There has come to you clear evidence from your Lord. Clear evidence from your Lord. This is the she camel of Allah. Huh? What? You will say. Sunnis, she camel of Allah has come. What if you were at the time of Saleh? Do you think you would believe in this one Allah? Worship Allah? You have no deity other than Him? Now there has come to you clear evidence from your Lord. This is the she camel of Allah, sent to you as a sign. No, Allah enough. Why sending signs? Why sending she camel? Right? Are you not going to think? No, we want to just worship Allah. We will say our prayers. We say our prayers. They have had, zakah, established prayer. They give zakat. No. What this she camel coming? Huh? What is this? Sign. The sign. I see. Can I not go directly to Allah? Why are you sending sign? Why do I have to follow Saleh? He guide us. He say pray. These methods go to Allah. Get closeness. So leave her to eat within Allah's land, and do not touch her with harm, lest there seize you a painful punishment. Right? Oh, so now Allah's sign coming, a she camel coming. What this? There's not even like Muji Baba and me, finding before, put aside the mind, thought, everything. What this here? Anything beyond the mind here? No, no. She camel coming. So we saved him and those with him by mercy from us, and we eliminated those who denied our signs. You denying. You deny Imam Hussein, you've denied Allah's sign. What happened to you? And they were not at all believers. You rejected Allah's sign. In Karbala, here you reject, will you not? Put yourself at the time of Saleh, right? God has been warning. Before Saleh, you think Abraham not to come? People of Nu, you think Nu not to come? Huh? No, I want to go. No, no, this, I convey to you the message of my Lord and I give you sincere advice. Before the 68, who is this saying? He said, "O my people, no wondering is there in my mind. On the contrary, I am a messenger from the Lord and cherisher of the worlds." You think they not to know how to pray, establish prayer? The leaders of his people said, we see it evidently wandering away. Oh, no, sorry. We sent Nuh to his people. And before, what, all these Surah Anbiya, have you read? Please read, right? Why you? I not understand. Anyways, do not mischief on earth, but you reject the signs of Allah. And Imam, a big sign. Imam, not a, right, leader, Hud. Hud is sent, said, "O my people, there is not foolishness in me, but I am a messenger from the Lord of the worlds." Right? Hud is sent, Hud is mentioned. I but fulfill towards you the duties of my Lord's mission. I am to you a sincere and trustworthy advisor. That's what the shaitan say to Adam. Shaitan say to Adam, I am to you a sincere, trustworthy advisor. Then do you wonder that there has come to you a reminder? Surely I'm in doubt. Then do you, through a man from among you, then he may warn you. And remember when he made you inheritors, successors, after the people of Noah and increased you in stature extensively. Stature? Strength. Yani, oh, bounties increased you, the stature extensively, khalki. Okay, your appearance or your whatever it is. that you may prosper. Khal- Khulafa, Khalifa, they made you. He made you God. They said, have you come to us that we should worship Allah alone and leave what our fathers have worshipped? There's some crazy stuff going on, really. Then bring us what you promise us, if you should be of the truthful. So this another point here, that should we worship one Allah? You worship many gods, and what is the problem? Hud said, already have defilement and anger fallen upon you from your Lord. Do you dispute with me concerning mere names you have named them? Now it's on the names that they have named them. You and your fathers, for which Allah has not sent down any authority. How do you know that Allah has not sent down any authority to them? Then wait, indeed, I am with you among those who wait. So Hud was patiently waiting, and what happened? So we saved him and those with him by mercy from us. And we eliminated those who denied our signs. The wrath of Allah came. And they were not at all believers. Called the lie to our signs, or denied our signs. Let me see. 72 verses. 72 were in Karbala. Ooh. You see, no, just kidding. So, and to the Thamud we sent his brother Saleh. Here is the she-camel of Allah. What Allah sent down, so leave her to eat within Allah's land. Allah's land. And do not touch her with harm. Leave her to eat on earth of Allah. Okay. And do not touch her. Earth ilah. Huh? You mean to say that this earth is the earth of Allah? Maybe we could worship the earth. Yes? How it's put here? Earth and do not ilahi. You know, it say ilahi hukam. That kaf you worship as God. Your ilah. Ilahi. Land of Allah. So you see, everything belongs to Allah, right? If you say here, what is of Allah? Okay, in bracket. Earth, ilahi. Huh? Why they put bracket so much? Fi, on, the earth, Allah. Ah, they have to put brackets. Yani, earth, Allah. Why do you have to put brackets here? Because the Quran not a proper put. They have to put brackets. Quran ayats, some not have of, the, do, earth, Allah. Maybe Arabic different than, of course, we put Ardi, Ilahi, Allah's earth. You know, this is God's earth. But you're not to worship Allah's earth. No. You worship Allah. You worship Allah. Touch her not with harm. So Allah's earth, of course, belong to Allah, of Allah. Sometimes these prepositional phrases of, what, He made you successors, earth, abuse on earth. Do not commit abuse on earth. What if you see that this Mother Earth, that this Ilahi, earth Allah's, you go down, you kiss it, big deal. Sorry, then remember the favors of Allah and do not commit abuse on earth, spreading corruption. What if you find out that this earth, you look at earth, look at it, it's Allah's, right? Your feet are on it. You are walking, of course, on earth, Allah's earth. You see? Why? Why not worship Allah's earth? No corruption will come. Once you become aware that this Allah's earth, that Allah that you feel so proud that none should be associated with him, and only worship one God. But if, like Hindu or pantheism, forget Hindus. If you think I'm, going after Hindus, no, because now the only idol worshippers surviving in majority country, India, Hindus, Bharat. Said the eminent ones who were arrogant among his people, those who were oppressed, to those who believed among them. Do you actually know that Saleh is sent from his Lord? They said, indeed, we in that with which he was sent are believers. Arrogant, said those. Maybe they were confused. Said those who were arrogant, indeed, we in that which you have believed are disbelievers. So they hamstrung the she camel and were insolent toward the command of their Lord. And said, O Saleh, bring us what you promise us if you should be of the messengers. Here it says that they were insolent. They did not grieve. They insolently defied. So the earthquake seized them, and they became within their home corpses fallen prone. Here God kills them because they are proud, they don't believe in Saleh. Even a she camel was sent, they harm her. Let's say that everything is worshipable. And he turned away from them and said, O my people, I had certainly conveyed to you the message of my Lord. Well, now the thing is, most of them are dead. Earthquake has come, has taken them. And Saleh left them saying, O my people, yeah, they are dead. Why are you talking to the dead people who Allah killed with an earthquake? So they lay prostrate in their dwellings. They were killed, right? Or were they just... So the earthquake took them unawares, and they lay prostrate in their homes in the morning. Oh. He said to his people, you commit such immorality as no one. Lut. For you practice your lust on men in preference to women. Now homosexuals are also being killed. You are indeed a people transgressing beyond bounds. But the answer of his people was only that they said, evict them from your city. Indeed, they are men who keep themselves pure. So you see this happening. Let's see if am I talking to myself? No one here? Let's see if what are let's see this that everything made out of love, gifts coming from friends, loving that you worship it. You think God is going to get angry? Why you worship this and this gift from your beloved? I know it's going to die, it's going to wear out, but for that moment, until it is there, you know. So seeing things differently. Maybe they're taking me out. I not to know. Like Dead Poets Society. Probably they're going to say, Zara, now maybe they deport me somewhere. You remember this movie, Dead Poets Society? I compromise one day. I compromise in St. Joseph's College. I not act as stupid teacher. Why are we reading the poets that are dead? Let us please teach us nothing. Nothing. You see, they're going to principal and saying, Madam Munira, what kind of person you bring here? Telling us, you know. So that's why I compromised in St. Joseph's College many years back. What I find later, that she herself tell me, you know, you see, compromise. What happened? Yes, that's not. Yes, shouldn't it be that Dead Poets Society, like avail the day, right? Zara, I think you have to leave. Can we not see differently now? Get up on your desks, tear the pages. I don't want you to write anything. Tear your Quran pages. Ooh, it is coming here. UAE will find me, my sheikh, execute. My neck is here, right? Or they do it with a gun. Tear your Quran pages. I tell you, you're not learning anything here. You're just empty. Empty yourself. Nothing. We not want a Shakespeare's spirit remonstrating. What have they done to my poems? This is not the way I wanted them to study. You be the light. Leave all the messengers. If this messenger want name, fame, and all this, what the youth and all one book and we have Shia Sunni conflict. What this, right? So let not a Shakespeare remonstrate and leave Prophet Muhammad and tear the Quran pages, tear them. Oh, maybe let me see. Maybe police coming after me. What this? Writing. You people are still divided, and so badly I cannot tell you. And the Shias know, the Sunnis know. Just tear the pages. What have you learned? Unlearn everything. Meaning, unlearn everything. Going round and round in circles for years, idol worshipping versus one God worship. This God is saying, kill, kill, kill those who take kaf. Okay, I know. Surah Taha coming, kaf taking for a God. Right? Taking kaf, even in Exodus, a God. What use? I mean, why kill them? You see where problem I try to search, where, let me see what my conditioning is Imam Hussein, Shia. Those who took the calf will indeed, and it will not be acceptable by Sunnis, be overwhelmed with wrath from their Lord. Those who took the calf for worship will indeed be overwhelmed. You have surely been unjust to yourself by taking the calf for a god. Therefore turn to your Creator penitently. So kill your people. Some say that, of course, like in Exodus, Moses, kill yourselves. Some say it is like a translation, suicide. Some say wrong, so turn and kill yourselves, the guilty. So, like some people turn against Moses' people who did not worship the calf. Some say it like that. Translation, the wrongdoers, yourselves. Slay yourselves. And this soul is maybe some wrong happening. I tell you this Quran not to write. Okay, soul prone to this God so terrible. To evil. Soul prone to evil. If you cannot find the truth within yourself and there's someone to only guide you to say that, please see that you are divine. Truth, you are haq. Am I? How? Let me show you. Sit down. And I do not acquit myself. Indeed, the soul is persistent enjoiner of evil. Does this soul have shaitan, you tell me? How can Adam, whom God breathed into him his spirit, Adam's progeny, us now, Cain and Abel going jealous. Brothers, one sacrifice accept God, one sacrifice brothers not accept God. Because intention bad, right? Intention. Sometimes we are told the intention, and where does intention come from? Tell me. Baba, everything come from, every good thing come from God, bad thing come from ourselves. Now when the good thing come from Allah and it come outside, how do we know? How can you blame us? I still cannot figure this out. I haven't been able to figure it out. Satan, Iblis, Shaitan is there to make us go astray. Except those upon which my Lord has mercy. O Lord, have mercy. O Lord, have mercy. Now we pray. That's all we need, right? But no, you explain to me why the soul is a persistent enjoiner of evil. Where did we go wrong? Perhaps where Adam went wrong. Father Adam, not a corn, a hafiz. How can it be corn for one grain of corn? It has to be a tree. It can corn does not have tree. Anyways, maybe hafiz not that say corn, one grain of Father Adam went astray for one grain of corn. This God has done. I'm telling you, Father Adam went astray for one, oh God, one grain. This is my truth seeking stupidity, but I will not just stop. One grain of corn. Hafiz poem. Here it is, sacred text. Sacred, I don't mean to infringe upon copyrights issues. Last night I dreamed that angels stood without the tavern door and knocked in vain. Angels stood without the tavern door and knocked in vain and wept. They took the clay of Adam and methought molded a cup therewith while all men slept. O dwellers in the halls of chastity, you brought the love's passionate red wine to me. Down to the dust I am, your bright feet stepped. For heaven's self was all too weak to bear the burden of his love. God laid on it. He turned to seek a messenger elsewhere. And in the book of fate, my name was writ. Between my Lord and me, such concord lies as makes the houris glad in paradise. Yeah, it says corn here. Do you see it? With songs of praise through the green glades they fled. 100 dreams of fancy's garnered store assail me. Father Adam went astray, tempted by one poor grain of corn. Wherefore absolve and pardon him, me, Shia, Sunnis, Muslims. Wherefore absolve and pardon me that turns away, though the soft breath of truth reaches his ears. For 72 jangling creeds he hears. Which one shall I take? Which creed, Muslims? And the loud voiced fable calls him ceaselessly. What is the loud voiced fable? That that is not the flame of love's true fire, which makes the torchlight shadows dance in rings, but where the radiance draws the moth's desire, and send him forth with scorched and drooping wings, the heart of one who dwells retired shall break, remembering a black mole and a red cheek, and his life absapped at its secret springs. Yet since the earliest time that man has sought to comb the locks of speech, his goodly bride, not one like Hafiz, from the face of thought, has torn the veil of ignorance aside. So leave me, because you have, what Hafiz say, 72 sects, schools of thought. Prophet Muhammad warned later on, his one religion, one God, divided so many sects coming up. How many? For 72 jangling creeds he hears. Prophesied Prophet Muhammad. I read it somewhere. Not sure how true that hadith is. So when Father Adam went astray, tempted by one for, you know, this poem saved Hafiz from the religious scholars. They not want to bury him or something happened. Father Adam went astray, tempted by one poor grain of corn. Wherefore absolve and pardon him that turns away. Yani, absolve and pardon him. You are going to do the command of God, killing. So you see, this whole story, I go back to Shaitan, go to Adam, see where in the soul and why God has sent us on earth to become sinners, and then many going to hell. And what, molten and the skin burning again and again, reviving new skin coming. And are we mad? Because you see, even though we know the Quran, the punishments are severe, yet we have sinned, right? Very few have are marja. Marjas, what are marjas? Oh my God. Religious marjas who can bring out the mete out punishment on there. If I now go and tell my that I'm apostate, maybe no, a marja will decide. No, apostate. No, I don't know how it happened, but let's say I say that I lie and I steal. I go and I confess. They will cut my hands off, but who will do it? You know who is the Shia marja? The Shia marja will And who will cut my hands off? Who has never stolen? Grand Ayatollah. He is next to Masoom. He's not Masoom, completely innocent. Allama Tabatabai. Allama Hilli. Khomeini, Rouhani, Imam Shirazi, Imam Sadr. Ooh. From the perspective of Shia jurisprudence, during the occultation of the Mahdi, high-ranking Shia Hausa clerics are bestowed with the responsibility for understanding and explaining Islamic religious jurisprudence. And who mete out the punishment? They have to be completely sinless. Ooh. Society of Seminary Teachers of Qom. Oh, mostly leading in Najaf. These are the marjas. You see? Sorry. I believe in the one who. No, I don't believe in any marja because I'm not a Shia. So, you see, they can give fatwas. Risala contains. So, how pure they are, how like they are like Pope of the Catholic. Shia Marja has a change of heart and admits the truth. I'm going to check this one. So I will come back again. It's been long, 2 hours. Oh, 3 hours. Come. Still, thank you. I think I liked my twice. Yeah, one. So Shia Marja has a change of heart and admits what the change of heart? 1 month ago. Okay, I'm going to see this and then come back. So I'm still going around. There's no, they took the calf for God. Okay, yeah, Moses was there, so he decided to kill. God say kill them. So I am a little like I want to save all. I not want to kill, right? I want to see in myself if I go to idol worshipping or I stay with one Allah. And what I find, if God's so compassionate that He say that it is okay. Already life is very, very difficult at times for the weak, for the, not well people suffering. Oh, God have mercy. So, so a Shia say this, that when, we find out and that some Sunni Muslims, extremists in the Pakistan, killing, God have mercy, killing the Shias. So one lady sitting by me, with me, in the, so she said, "Oh Lord have mercy, it's getting worse. They're coming after us, Shias." So, okay, thank you. I will, so it's unsettling, but you Muslims rejoice today. You have won, and you are, yes, one Allah, God the center, true science, everything. Kill. Kill the calf worshippers. Very good. So that no one get Esther misguided. Yes? Very good. Thank you.